We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey, so make sure you guys have your teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey you guys, it's your girl T and I hope everybody's doing good today. Make sure y'all have y'all's teacups ready, honey, because this tea is what? Piping hot. So anyways, unless you've been living under a rock, yesterday was the NBA draft and Lonzo Ball was officially drafted to the LA Lakers yesterday. And it was crazy because of all the stuff and all the drama and all the chaos concerning his father, LaVar Ball. This year's NBA draft ended up having the biggest TV ratings ever, okay? So basically, LaVar Ball was his same old self. He had a whole lot to say. So the whole situation was crazy. At one point in time when LaVar Ball walked into the draft, he started getting booed. He threw his hat. You know, but at the end of the day, everything that this man said came to fruition and his son was drafted to the LA Lakers. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys these clips. Go ahead and check this out and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
With the second pick in the 2017 NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Lonzo Ball from UCLA.
Got the Lakers hat.
I'm trying to tell you, I knew this was happening before it was happening.
When did you get this hat made?
When he was a baby.
What's it like now that this has come to fruition for you? You've been talking about it for 9 months.
9 months? You're talking about 19, 20 years.
All right, 19, 20 years.
I had a microphone on me when I was talking about it.
What's it like right now that he is in LA Lakers?
It's a wonderful feeling. But I already knew what was coming to me. I got 2 more boys that got to come do the same thing 2 more years.
So you're going to get them to the Lakers too. How?
The big baller way. Ball control.
How good is Lonzo Ball going to be for the LA Lakers?
Hey, I'm going to tell you what. Lonzo Ball is going to take the Lakers to the playoffs his first year. Come see me when he does. I'll have another hat on to say, I told you so.
All right, so you guys just saw the videos. You guys just heard what LaVar Ball had to say. He said that he's been wearing that hat and he's been predicting that his son would go to the Lakers since he was a baby. And now he's saying that he plans for his other 2 sons to also go to the Lakers. Now, I understand a lot of people feel like this man is arrogant. He's full of shit. You know, I've done videos on him before, and I do feel like he does put a lot of pressure on Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball is definitely not his father. He's very quiet, very meek, very mild, you know, because LaVar Ball is a great father to those boys. I've always said that. You know, a lot of people have their reservations about LaVar. You know, some people like him, but then some people hate him. A lot of people say that he's very arrogant. You know, whatever you think about LaVar Ball is simply your opinion, and you're definitely entitled to that. We're all entitled to our opinion. One thing I do want to point out that a lot of folks are missing is the fact that this man, from the time his boys were born, he had a plan for his sons. And his plans was to get his son into the NBA, starting with the first child. And not only get him to the NBA, he lived in California and he demanded that his son play for the Lakers, which is one of the most visual teams out there. Even though they're not winning any championships right now, they're very, very visual. Everybody loves and respects the Lakers, mainly because of Kobe Bryant and, you know, Shaquille O'Neal and what they did for the team. So what I take away from this situation is not so much LaVar Ball's arrogance, like I'm used to that, it is what it is, but the fact that this man worked hard to get his boys to where they're at today, and the fact that he spoke all of this into fruition. And that's what I always tell you guys, the power of the tongue is very, very real. People don't believe it. I spoke about this a few months ago when I talked about the whole Meek Mill and Nicki situation. Meek Mill kept speaking that one day Nicki Minaj would be his girl. And lo and behold, he ended up pulling her. You know, so you can definitely, you know, the people don't understand the power of the tongue is so real. The same tongue that you can use to cut somebody down, to belittle somebody, can also be used to uplift and manifest stuff. Tupac spoke all the time about death. He spoke about death so much that death finally came calling. So the power of the tongue can be very, very powerful, and you need to decide what you want to use your tongue to speak on. And I remember a while ago I had posted this on Twitter and on Facebook, and I had said that words are like a tube of toothpaste. It's very easy to squeeze that tube and get that toothpaste to come erupting out, but you will never be able to put that toothpaste back in that tube. So that's why I say your words are very important. When you speak certain things out there and you say certain things about people, or you're very rude or very negative, you can't ever take those words back. So the power of the tongue is very powerful, and speaking things into fruition is very powerful. And that's what I take away from this story. Like, to me, this is a feel-good story. This is a man who had a plan for his boys and spoke everything into existence. People try to say his son wasn't all that. He'd never make it into the NBA. And not only did he get drafted into the NBA, he's playing for the team that his same father spoke about him playing for. If that doesn't motivate you to speak things into existence, I don't know what will. So if you're dreaming right now to eventually get into a new home, speak it into existence. If you're dreaming right now, you want to get a new job and you want to start making more money, speak it into existence. If right now you're having issues conceiving a child and you really want a baby, speak it into existence. We're so quick to speak negatively and, talk mess and talk trash. That rolls off the tongue like water. But when it comes to uplifting ourselves and saying, you know what, you are beautiful, you are somebody, you are worthy, those words are hard for us to speak to ourselves and to speak to each other. And we need to start doing that. Start giving yourself positive reinforcement. Start speaking positive things into fruition. You never know, your future might end up like Lonzo and LaVar Ball right now. Right now, they're like the happiest father and son because this is something they've been working on since he was a baby. And now he's officially playing for the Lakers. So respect to LaVar Ball, respect to Lonzo, congratulations. I'm glad he made it onto the Lakers. And right now I'm about to just kick back. This is going to be a real interesting season. And I hope he goes out there and he balls the hell out and he doesn't let his father's pressures, consume him. But I hope he shows the world what he's made of on that NBA court. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation concerning LaVar and Lonzo Ball. Finally, not only speaking it into fruition, honey, but making it come true. His son is now a LA Lakers, and I just respect this story so much. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. It's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.